Hello there. I'm John. I'm Woodhouse204, and I'm joined again by my good friend Gareth.
Evening all.
Hey. So, some people watched episode 1, and you're watching episode 2 now. Amazing how that works. Hello.
I know. Welcome to the numerical value system.
Yes.
We're your teachers, John and Gareth.
We're playing War of the Gods, a Shining Force 2 mod by Dark Claw. And I don't know why I'm talking this way, but let's continue. We made it through the first 2 battles of the game. We've missed 2 pieces of mithril because we're bad at the game. And we're about to go... Tell you what, let's... So,
Are we going all the way back?
Evil Ninja 07 told us that we missed 2 pieces of mithril, which I feel like we should probably rectify. The first one is
Guess
behind...
where one of them is.
Well, so the first one that we're going to get right now is...
Somewhere around there.
Here.
There you go.
The second one is behind the tower. You know, we went all the way around the tower. It's right at the back of the tower, and we need to search for it.
Right.
But we go back there anyway, so it will be all right.
Fix it in post.
Fix it in post. That's right. So we are now about to go and see Howl.
Yep.
And we have our good friend Kazin behind us in his new pink outfit, which is lovely, by the way.
I mean, it makes me think of your D&D request for when I said, what colour do you want your character to be? And you asked for
salmon.
The character. Yeah, salmon, yeah.
Salmon. And you said, oh, pink. And I went, no. I said, salmon!
And did I give you salmon or not?
You gave me salmon, yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
So, that is a... I don't think I've ever seen that thing before. It's just apparently a soldier. With 22 attack, which is definitely more than we've seen in previous battles. I think the previous we've seen before was like that mage that had like an attack of 15. So that's an increase.
Is it no, it's not an orc. It looks... Go back to the sprite.
It's not from this game.
I like how his sword magically appears and disappears.
Well, he's sort of like bringing it around his body though, isn't he?
Yeah. I'm sure, if anything, sorry if the microphone got really loud then.
No,
I'm trying to look at an array of tiny sprite images to see if I can discern which one of them is that.
You work on that, and I will look at see if there's anything else on here that we should be paying attention to.
If it's from anything, I wonder it, because spoiler alert, I don't know if people watched all of our series, and Dark Claw actually sent us, when we did the interview, some images of some of the cool looking monsters and sprites that he put into the game, including like that huge like purpley bluey black
the sort of demon thing.
And me and John, I remember very like mature professionals that we all went ooh.
Yeah,
that looks cool.
Yeah.
But I'm sure that sprite, if anything, it is from Shining Force 1, because I recognise it.
I mean, it doesn't look quite as well like drawn as our friend the Archer here. So I'd say that's probably a good bet. If you know, by the way, if you know what it's from and like to tell everybody else how bad we are at knowing things in the comments, please do so. I enjoy reading them and learning things, like I did from Evil Ninja 07, who told us, hey, stop being idiots and actually remember where mithril locations are. Which I replied, by the way. I said, I will look at the ancient texts and repent.
#ShiningForceCentral.com.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. So there is a giant bat on this battle. I know that much at least. Is there any way you could have a look, Gareth, and see how it matches up? And I will start to fight.
Well, there's apparently no giant bat on the enemy list. There's a lot of huge bat.
I think it might be the huge bat. I'm pretty certain in this fight there should be a bat. So
it works from go to the... Alright.
Yeah, I just figured we've done like 5 minutes and haven't actually started the fight yet. I figured we should probably...
Somebody punch something quick.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Well, the huge bat, if 29 is its HP, it's actually got less HP, because here it says huge bat. It says 30 here in the wiki. Its movement is less, its agility is double what it's got. Its original defense is 8, so it's +2 for defense. Attack was 15, now 17. It used to have sleep attack, and given how Darklaw has currently added a lot of buff/debuff mechanics, just a quick note, I just realised that the first fight we did with the gizmos, he basically made it like Final Fantasy Tactics, where if you get slow 3, your enemy gets 3 turns before you come back round. So I'm wondering if he's manipulated some of the effects to match up with the Final Fantasy Tactics games.
Huh, that'd be interesting.
I mean, his previous one was called Shining Tactics.
Yeah.
And there's the slow spell that I was talking about, so Yaha's going to spend multiple turns watching everything punch him.
Pretty much. Wow, that actually hurt. Oh, the debuff.
He
defense.
He got a defense 4. Yeah.
Okay. Woody could probably kill the Gizmo in one hit. I want to see how he does against the huge rat. Because at the moment he's level 7 and everyone else is like 6, I think. I also only got 1 XP, so... Hey.
And, you know, chest to the double tank.
By the way, I'd just like to take this point to point out that, you know, we recorded this episode like slightly after Black Friday. My daughter, it was her birthday last month, and she definitely doesn't get this from me, but she saved her money because there was nothing she wanted to buy. Okay, and Sarah just one-shot a Gizmo. Okay, sure. Anyway, so miraculously, my daughter had like over £100 from her birthday that she just didn't spend because there was nothing that she wanted. Which, as Gareth, having known me since I was like 12, will realise that's not how I operate.
No.
No, money is there to burn a hole in my pocket until it is gone. Anyway, so it was the Black Friday deals, and Square Enix had their sale going on, which had included in it
soft toys.
No, it was some Bring Arts figures, including ones from Final Fantasy IX, which my daughter and I played together and completed a couple of months ago. Now these figures are actually very expensive. They're normally £140, but they were $111 for Vivi and Steiner, which are 2 of our favourite characters. Somebody needs healing, don't they?
Yep, Yaha. All the time, big heals.
Yeah, pretty much.
Chester might be okay.
I think he'll be alright. Yeah, so we ordered these things, and a couple of days later, we received what I assumed would be the package containing said figures.
Oh, I know where this story is going.
Yeah. What we received was a small pamphlet that contained a thank you card for our purchase. Now, bearing in mind, that was it. There was nothing else in there.
Have you hidden the card from her to...
No,
I
Yeah, I brought it out. I wanted to see what her reaction was. She was upset.
Devastated. Yeah.
Yeah, surprisingly. Hey,
Great
nice one,
parenting there.
Yeah, thanks.
I've traumatized my childhood. My work here as a father is done.
Level 6. Yep.
So Yaha's kind of 2 levels behind. Or he's 2 levels behind Bowie.
I think he's only 1 level behind Bowie, actually. Anyway,
he's
so...
just gone up to 6, so...
Yeah. So I sent an email to Square, and to their credit, like, they got back to me the same day, which at this time of year I can imagine not being that easy to do.
I mean, it depends on how many customer service reps they've got in the office. Sending an email being like, Sozard, buy you a chomp, isn't too hard.
That's poor positioning by me there, I will admit.
There we go. And it was slow.
So the guy said, because what happened was, I was like, oh, maybe they just made a mistake, and, you know, there's a second package coming. And I went on the website, and there was no sign of, like, a second set of tracking for it.
Right.
So I sent this email, and the guy came back and he said, don't worry, it will arrive with you before, like, hopefully tomorrow, if not in the next 4 days.
status effects from Yaha.
Yeah, a
He
stun
ruined the
and
status
2 hits.
Yeah, but his second hit woke it up from stunned.
Oh, yeah. That's fine.
I
So
think
yeah,
we might be breaking into the healing herbs at this rate.
we might have to actually. Yeah, we'll have to see how strong the soldier is. Yeah, so the package arrived today. So, you know, we excitedly opened it and we did like a little
It was
unboxing
just
video.
filled with more cards.
No, that would have been funny if it was true, but no. It was actually. It had actually. Look, I can show you. It had the figures, which are really good, by the way. They're like. I mean, I wouldn't say they're worth like over £100 because for most people that means that they're just going to sit on a shelf. But my daughter has played with them all day, so you know that's the only thing that makes me okay with it is the fact that she's actually going to use them for their purpose rather
Have you
than just.
turned into one of my old co-workers when I worked for the British School of Motoring, who used to tell people like, if after you've passed your test when you're 18 and you drive every day, those lessons are less than a penny a day. In hindsight, despite them being 40 quid for 2 hours at the time.
No, this is different though because obviously, like you know. Most people, when they buy these things, they're literally only doing it so that they've got something nice to put on their shelf.
And now you're making the value depreciate. Well done. Stonks, as the internet would say.
You know what? I don't care about that. Like, they're there to entertain my child and give her some joy, like, with these characters that she loves. I mean, Vivi is her favourite character in Final Fantasy IX. If you have a favourite character from Final Fantasy IX and would like to share that, please put it in the comments down below. Hashtag obvious YouTube plays there.
Yeah.
But yeah, she loves it.
I don't, because I've never played Final Fantasy IX.
Yeah, I know.
Or 8. So
yeah, well. I really
basically remember finishing 7 and being like, we've had this conversation before, but I finished 7 and was like, so, that was a lot of time. And then moved on to another game.
Man, we're so different about our opinions on Final Fantasy. We really are. Like, in my top 5 RPGs of all time, this here is probably... Oh, let's see what this guy's... Oh, it's that.
Yeah, it's from 1, isn't it?
Yeah. Also, he hits like a truck.
Is his name Buck?
No. I mean, this Archer's no slouch either. He doesn't hit like anything, but he sure can take a walloping, can't he? Oh, that's not good.
Nope. I mean, you know, is he really just there to start... There we go. To, like, distract you from the other guy?
Nice one,
Is
Chester.
he going to level up?
Level 7.
There we go.
Nice. And 400 gold as well. Like, I seem to...
Money, money, money.
Yeah, I think pretty much...
I get that.
Most of
This
the
is
new...
the heal.
Yeah. Most of the new enemies that we've seen on this map have given us 400 gold.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if it's only the ones that we've seen from the last fight that are in sort of like the poopy range.
Yeah. Is he going to kill Sarah? I mean, at least
this
he's not
turn.
showing any. Yeah, he's not showing any status effects or anything.
That was a crit.
And it did what? 5.
5. We could be in trouble.
We could. I mean, how does Yaha hit? How's it? Wow.
He doesn't. That's the problem.
Is he still slowed or something? Are you gonna attack him or bolt him and see how it goes?
I don't actually have enough. Wait, do I have enough to aggress? Yes, because aggress is.
Are we
free.
gonna run away?
I wonder if we're gonna have to run away from this fight. We'll see what happens, because if Sarah dies in this... She got hit for 8, didn't she? So let's...
She did. I mean, you've got herbs.
Let's use the herb.
Yeah. This should...
So this is interesting. Like, obviously, during the normal game, this fight isn't even taxing at any point. So...
I told you we were going to break into them herbs, and here we are.
Yeah.
I mean, he seems to be also healer focusing as well, which...
He definitely does. Oh, wow. Is this because of his high agility?
Yep.
Because he has high agility, doesn't he?
What's his agility?
It's only 8.
It's not that great. 8.
Yeah, what?
Defense 20. Has he got any items in his? I wasn't checking it.
No, he's got nothing. He's not even got a weapon.
He's just brute forcing us.
I guess so. I mean, he does have like,
22 attack.
That's more than any of us. Like, so.
Us puny weaklings.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay.
There we go. Don't hit again.
Do
not hit again.
Does
Don't
Woody
do
have
it.
like a... Yes, we'll do that then. We might have to use all our healing herbs, but I think it'll be worth it, so...
I'm wondering if Alex has left the herb exploit in.
What's that?
I'd have to look it up properly, but you could on certain maps in the original, I'm sure there's like a glitch where you can keep reusing the same herb over and over again.
So what do you think we do here then? Sarah actually has higher attack than Yaha at this point. Yeah. I know she's a level ahead, but still.
I mean, do we just risk like bursting him down? And
I mean what's he at now? He's halfway.
Halfway there. He's virtually halfway there. Living on a prayer.
Yeah. Yeah. Good. Nice. I didn't see that coming.
Let's try my usual version's chicken and a bear, but
chicken and a bear. Okay. All right.
I mean, everything's coming up Millhouse.
And he's still stunned. Okay, this could work. Nice, another crit.
Yes. Punch him again. Sad face.
Chester might finish the job.
You dare dodge this while stunned?
Yeah, I know. I was gonna say.
I'll flip this table and 2 monitors.
No, please. I don't. I can't afford that.
I can't afford that either. But
all right. So we defeated the soldier, who was no pushover at all.
Whose house? Howl's house.
So yeah. All right. So we do one more fight after. I wonder if we go back and buy some more healing herbs. By the way.
I mean, you seem to have a lot of equipment, and if this follows the narrative, don't we get Kazine in a minute?
We do. However, like, tell you what we can do. We can.
And then we can blaze the days away.
There we go. Yeah, I wonder if that soldier actually would have been weak to fire. That would make a lot of sense, wouldn't it?
Yeah. However, there's no way of recruiting the spellcaster before that.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah. So this is Howl's house. So Howl, Ground Seal friends are here.
That's
Strange.
funny, he's not answered.
Yeah. It's almost as if he's dead or something. Has he gone somewhere? Well, why don't you wait for him inside?
I like that. I'll just...
oh, more soldiers.
Again. The back animation for them soldiers is weird.
It is, isn't it? Who are you? Oh, Sir Howl! Oops, you came back early. You! What did you do to Sir Howl?
Surely there's like an obvious...
Yeah.
Big, huge, hulking, headless centaurs.
We gave him big hugs, and he fell over from the big hugs.
Yeah. Just
Sir,
too much love.
You're alive, but not for long. It's no use running after them. They have 4 legs, you have 2.
That makes them at least twice as fast.
Are you
Nearly
okay,
as fast as one Donald Trump.
Why did you get political, Gareth? I'm gonna have to cut that out now.
No, you're not.
No, I'm not gonna cut that out. Why did they do such a cruel thing? They were Gallum soldiers. They demanded my notes on Ground Seal. They suddenly snatched at them and... Who is it? What did he say? He's Woody from Ground Seal. He said that Ground Seal has opened. And a serious disaster took place.
Yorkshire Howl now comes in with OEC.
He came to see you for more information. What? The door opened? Who broke the ancient seal?
Do you want to know what I'm realising? This is almost like an Assassin's Creed death when you turn up and you assassinate the guy in the first one.
Yeah.
And it's like, what's meant to be a brief moment, it's like 10 minutes of them explaining the life, and you're like, how's no one caught me yet?
Why are you so excited? Kazin, Listen to me carefully. Grand's Island is lost. That tower is the sacred seal that confines a terrible devil. 2 jewels were installed to... Stop talking, or you'll die. I'm almost dead anyway. Kazin, look for the jewels to seal ancient. Oh,
Also
Mr. Stark, I don't feel so well.
There's a pull.
Yeah. Sir Howell, don't leave me alone. Oh no!
If you miss Howell, you can always play Shining Force Gaiden on the Game Gear. He's in that.
Sir Howell passed away. I'm going to see the tower. It's Sir Howell's
The way
last
you said
wish.
Sir Howell passed away, it suddenly sounded like Sir Robin fought the brew.
Would he please? His wish is related to your mission, right? Can you go with me and seal the tower? Wait, what's...
The apprentice?
Yeah.
The appearance.
Oh God,
made the
Donald Trump really is going to be in this. Oh no. God,
You're
no.
fired.
Now, let's go to the ancient shrine. Reading
So-
books.
Interesting theory. If he's an apprentice, has he added a 3rd tier of promotion like the Fire Emblem 6, Fire Emblem 1?
I'm not sure. I mean, that might not be possible in this, but
Yeah.
it's worth keeping an eye.
And also in Sacred Stones, where you got the rookie class characters, and they promoted into a regular class, and then they could go
Promote again.
when they again. And
The
then they were
Elder
OP.
You
Yep.
understand that reference, right, Gareth?
No,
Good.
you may have to explain it to me.
Would you investigate the bookshelves? Space King. Your editor is great. Anything to you? That doesn't actually mean anything to me.
Well, I'm sure we can find something out.
A
The
book-
caravan.
The caravan. Okay, that one makes a lot of sense.
Makes sense.
King Gallon. Oh, I mean, yeah, you
Foreshadowing.
foreshadowing
after the
a little bit, yeah. Satellites.
Also foreshadowing.
Time travel.
Well, satellites also just means bodies in the sky, doesn't it? Like
Yeah.
the moon is a satellite.
Mm-hmm. The ancients.
ancient.
Okay.
And also you get the Nazca satellite, don't you, in this? The plane.
Oh, right.
So he's
I actually
basically
forgot it was called
referencing the Gaiden series, where you actually get those items in the Gaiden series, which also alludes to Howell having travelled the land in those vehicles.
That makes sense. Kingdom of Enrich.
It could be one of the Gaiden series. I've not played all. The problem with one of the Gaiden series is it was super limited Western release for the Game Gear, and then we got them sandwiched together in translation over here for the Mega CD.
Yeah.
Because it sort of swaps tact, so it's 2 games, and there's some like translations issues and stuff like that, as mid-90s JRPGs had.
Yeah. Okay. Odegam. That sounds familiar?
Possibly one of the background characters from another game. I'm
Yeah,
sure,
maybe.
without turning into some frantic Google researcher where I'm ruining my own surprise and show. I think it's
Ooh,
better that people
wait.
see my ignorance. We found the secret book which promotes Kazin later on.
Yeah. Are we just giving that away? Is that like a... I mean, it kind of makes sense that Howell would have it.
Would
but-
have it, yeah.
I mean, let's...
I mean, we'll see how the promotion goes, because that's how you go from mage to... Or is it sorcerer?
let's pass the secret book to Kazin.
Yeah, well, he needs to promote yet.
Actually, let's out of interest. No, it's not. Okay. I was wondering if it might have been like, because you remember what happens to Zinc in the in Shining Tactics, where like he would change the way that he plays based on what he has equipped.
Yeah.
So if you've never played Shining Tactics, which is Dark Claw's other mod, like he did some really cool things with some of the later characters that you get to make them play completely differently. So it's worth checking all the stuff just in case like there's any hidden stuff like that in it. Well, I know one character that looks very similar
Yep.
to how it used to be. Greetings, Grand Seal scum. Why did you kill Sir Howell? How could you be so cruel? That's the same line, I don't think that's changed.
Yeah. Because I'm the man. The Le Mans.
That's terrible, oh my god. Good job. Answer me, Woody, we must defeat them so we can learn the truth.
I mean, later on in the game, he becomes a great landscape gardener. He's like Ground Force with all the holes.
Anyone outside the UK is not going to understand that.
I'm sure there is an array of garden, like speed building garden DIY shows across the world.
I'm sure there is, but just not that one.
Let's check out the bad boys. So we've got mages, we've got archers.
Yeah, so these guys didn't do very much damage.
But they had big old health booties.
Yeah, mages. I suppose this level not too bad.
They're the Gallon mages again.
It's the soldiers we have to look out for. The soldiers did a lot of damage and
I like
had lots of health.
So, are we going to see if the archers are going to come to us? Or are we going to go to like the left-hand side? Because if all three of those knights start wailing on us...
Yeah, we're in a bad spot. I kind of like that one.
I also noticed that all the archers are like super close to whittle us away, and then we get countercharged by all the heavy knights.
Yeah. So I can move there.
That doesn't
I wonder
feel
if
like an Alex Harmon scenario at all.
Yeah, I'm wondering if we sort of like sit here and let them come to us.
I mean, Chester could maybe start like you could have maybe attacked this archer off to the left a little bit, but
yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Assume the formation.
Yep.
The turtle shell is
That's
being
right.
built.
That's right. Oh, interesting.
Healer focus.
Yeah, that definitely seems the way, doesn't it? But I'm okay with that because, like, obviously Sarah's at the back, so. Oh.
Huh. Not healer focus. I remember.
All right, let's see what he can do then. So he has
freeze.
Right.
2.
I think we should maybe conserve our MP.
Is Blaze 2 AoE?
Sorry, let me just check.
Is Blaze 2 the first time when it becomes like, yeah, there we go.
Yeah. I think until the soldiers come across, we should just conserve MP.
Does freeze count as a wind attack? Or is it just
freeze 1 is AoE as well?
I mean, do you want him to exclusively save him for the soldiers? And because he's going to do no physical damage.
That's fine. These guys only do 1 damage per hit anyway. So I don't think it's a big issue.
Kazin's colour palette looks exactly the same to his OG in the screen. In the combat screen.
What?
Like when he went to attack the archer in the combat screens, it looked the same colours.
Oh, is how it is normally, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't look too dissimilar.
That's kind of interesting though, because like obviously in Shining Tactics, Darklaw definitely messed around a little bit. I wouldn't say mess around, but he definitely made some changes, didn't he?
He was some very big colour palette changes. As I've mentioned, I think some of them were a good change, and they sort of looked better.
Yeah.
Especially on the combat screens. But from what I can gather, Alex, from what I remember him saying, he kind of tinkers with the base code of the game every year. So he's, you know what I mean, it's baby footsteps, isn't it, in learning what you can and can't do? Because I think he said the first time he tried to do it, he tried to change it into like a full-on Game of Thrones style epic. And the issue he had with that.
Oh, that's not good. We don't have an answer, though, do we? Oh, that could be a big problem.
Is Fairy Teo not got a cure on it as well? I mean, there's one way of finding out. Ooh.
Yeah, that's kind of a problem.
Oh, talking about problems, I just want to quickly revert to an earlier statement.
Oh! Kazin just poisoned the archer.
This is what you get.
I guess so, yeah.
How do you like me now?
Interesting. A wooden staff is capable of poison, it would seem.
Yeah. I mean, it depends on what you've done to the staff.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, if you've never washed it.
Yeah,
So.
yeah. I mean, why would you? Second
Nice,
attack.
Chester.
Going back to the mithril that we've got earlier.
Yeah.
There's like weird numbers, isn't it? Because doesn't it take... There's 28 pieces of mithril in the game. But I think, does it take 15 pieces of mithril to make a magic item?
I forget, if I'm being quite honest.
So, like, you really got to know what you're doing and who you want to have the mithril.
I'm pretty sure that gold dust, by the way, is like a crafting item. So
yeah, well, someone in Grand Seal said to us, like, "Oh, I'm a smith. If you've got any gold dust."
Yeah, they did say that there was a guy looking for sulfur or something, wasn't there?
Yeah. I mean, we'll find someone else who wants sulfur later on in the game.
So the archer got damaged by 3 because of his poison.
Yeah.
Interesting.
There we go. I was going to say, is this now we've said the word poison where the spree of everybody getting poisoned happens?
Pretty much, seems like it.
Double poison. Poison
No.
on poison. It won't happen because you can't stack effects, but
Nope.
just being silly.
How dare you?
Yeah,
This is a serious recording, Gareth.
Well, when's it going to start? The serious bit, anyway.
That's about as funny as Gareth gets, by the way. I apologise if anyone was expecting more.
No. Please don't. In fact, if you can lower your standards, that'd be great.
Fair play.
Always reaching ever further. Get the spade out. So this is...
We need Yaha to get a win here.
There we go.
Because that's his third
I was
attack
waiting
and the
for it
first
to-
time he actually hit something.
It's not the first time because his hits are stuck. Is it the first time in this battle, you mean? Because he hit stuff
Yeah.
in the previous battle.
He did.
So, how are we dealing with this? Because does poison wear off? I can't remember.
I don't know.
Oh no.
I guess we're gonna find out. But for the time being, it seems like it's only affecting our characters by 1.
Well, I
each
think we're
turn.
gonna say bye to Chester because we maybe should have healed him last turn.
You think?
Yeah.
I mean, his
That.
right.
that's
Let's take a look. Right, his defense is 16,
Yeah, he's poisoned.
and he is poisoned. But so the soldier
those
was hitting Sarah for 8. Yeah, and she has a
Yeah.
defense of 13. He has a higher defense, so
Yeah.
he still has 10 health. So I think he's going to be okay. Now,
You can't position the AoE the way you think you can.
I don't want it to. I'm just saying, should we try Blaze out on this? Blaze 1. I feel like Blaze 1 used to only take...
I think the step up between Blaze 1 and Blaze 2 from memory isn't that great. The thing that was the big benefit was AoE, yeah.
Alright,
But I thought you were going to try and do like
I think we're going to put him here and try that. How about that?
Yeah, go for it.
I think that did it. Yeah, I think that was alright.
It was close, but I think we got there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you remember when, like, he said that there might be some elemental weaknesses?
Yeah.
When do you think
There
we're
we
going to
go.
see one of those?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
We know Alex. He always buries stuff quite
He
far.
really
into the
does.
game.
Yeah, it's you got to really look for it, because otherwise you'll miss it.
Yeah. I mean, it's like some of the hidden items. You just blink and.
Well, that's it. I mean, that's what happened with the Mithril in the first episode.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like we forgot or anything.
No, not at all.
Not us. No.
Mhm.
I mean, it's not like in the Shining Tactics one where we were like just trying to get through the game. We weren't actually looking for all the
Yeah,
peripheral stuff.
yeah. And then got about like 2/3 of the way and started struggling a little bit because we hadn't done all the things we were supposed to have done.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like it's not like when you were like, oh, let's do Vandal Hearts and I'll do everything, and then I pointed out multiple times that you'd missed the locations where you got the Logos keys, and then you were like, it's fine. I was like, but you can't go back to that map anymore.
Yeah. That poison's carrying on.
I still wish they made like a proper follow-up to Vandal Hearts that
Yeah, me
wasn't
too.
Flames of Judgment.
I never played Flames of Judgment because that big head mode just not for me, thanks.
Yeah. The thing that's also sad about it is the Konami tried to sell you with the game as
it just occurred to me, by the way,
Kazin
Kazin doesn't have enough MP to cast Blaze 2 more times.
No.
And we still have 2 more soldiers left.
2 more big boys.
Yeah, that's kind of annoying to me. Sorry, what were you saying?
Flames of Judgment, it gave you a false sales pitch that you got choices, and basically you got to pick which girl you liked more, basically.
I mean...
That was the plot point.
There are games specifically for that.
Yeah, but I wasn't after a dating sim.
No, that's what I'm saying, like, that experience is out there for you if...
Yeah.
Okay.
What I wanted was a tactics game where I could have had like the bad ending in Vandal Hearts 2,
yeah.
Or the bad ending from Dishonored. Just some variants would have been nice, or the chance to, that's a bold move.
What?
Putting yourself in range of both the soldier and...
No, I don't think I am, because he's in the trees.
Yeah, but I don't think it's going to create such a terrain effect, is it?
But he's a horse. Strategically speaking, horses are terrible at moving through rough terrain.
Is this
like
almost
trees.
a little bit like... Yeah. Is this a little bit like the joke that I sent to you about D&D with the guy who challenges a centaur? I'm sure I sent it to the group.
Yeah, I think you did. I'm really great at remembering things. This is the thing. You know this about me.
That's why I'm here, isn't it?
Pretty much, yeah.
Gareth, I need you to read this screen.
Yeah.
It went okay. Not great.
Not great.
Not awfully. Acceptable.
Yes.
But yeah, going back to the D&D thing, someone did a script from a scenario that happened in one of his campaigns, and he basically commented something along the lines of, you meet a centaur who won't allow you to pass through the woods without beating him, and one of the party goes, "Sir, I will challenge you," and he's like, "No, I heard what you did to the Sphinx, no riddles and no puzzles." And it's like, okay, then how about this? I challenge you to a horse race. And the centaur's like, okay then, good luck. And then the character's like, well, where's your horse? And he went, and he sort of gestures at his back end, and it's like, no, you're not a horse, you're a centaur. Yeah, but look at my legs. It's like, yeah, but that's not a horse. You are not. It's like, so the centaur's like, let me get this right. You want me, a half man, half horse, to ride a horse to compete in a horse race? And it goes back to the rogue, and the rogue's like, linguistically, that is what you agreed to. So the centaur, the last line of the centaur is like, I hate you.
Yeah. Have you noticed that Kazin is very quickly going through the levels, by the way?
Yeah. Well, it's like when you go on work experience when you're an apprentice, go out there, do the job, learn by doing. That's better.
Yeah, I contemplated it and then realised the folly of my actions.
Here lay the body of John.
Yeah.
Dead on map 3. 4.
4, thank you. I mean, technically map 3, but battle 4. Yeah.
Well, yeah. The same deviled egg. I'm sure someone out there knows what I'm on about there.
Not I.
Future armor, if people haven't, when they think Zoidberg is the Roswell alien, and they try to do the autopsy on him, and he's still alive and awake.
I need to heal Sarah, don't I?
Yes.
Okay.
That's not Sarah. There we go.
Yep. Yeah. I may be forgetful, Gareth, but I did realise that wasn't Sarah.
I mean, that's always one of the great joys sometimes, is of a game, and someone says something to you, you go, yeah, and you click, and you're like, oh no.
Mistakes were made, yeah.
And this is when he realised.
Yep.
Yeah.
But we're not going to say that because we don't say that on this.
We don't say that here.
No.
We don't do that here. I wonder if he's weak to bolt then. Is bolt technically fire?
I mean, it can create fire.
Yeah. I get the feeling like the last bit of this fight is just going to be like a weird grind of trying to position people.
Well, I think we need to finish this quickly because otherwise Poison is going to claim Chester and Sarah. So
another victim.
Nice.
I'm looking forward to the fact that we'll actually be using the priest for the cure ability for the first time, I think, in any Shining Force playthrough I've ever been involved in.
Damn you, Alex. Why doesn't Kazin get 20 MP?
Because have we not got items that fix this? What items have we got?
I mean, we've got healing drops and a secret book. We can't use. Can we actually use the secret book?
No.
Hey, it's worth checking because sometimes that is a doable thing. I just want to check his positioning there. So he might get hit by that, but I think that should be all right.
I mean, he's got the HP. He's probably not got the defense. This is where we desperately needed the poison effect.
Yes.
So is it just the soldier, the
soldier, the archer, and the mage? I think.
Yep.
Unless there's a bat down there that I didn't see.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You attack Woody. That's fine. Good. Good. No poison. That's bad.
That's not bad.
Ooh.
I suddenly feel like I turned into like the guy in the frozen yogurt shop from The Simpsons Treehouse of Terror with the monkey claw. Which is good, but that's also bad. The yogurt is also high in cholesterol. No! It grants 3 wishes, which is good. The wishes are also cursed, which is bad.
Oh yeah, I remember that now. Yeah.
Go on, Chester. Oh.
Alright, cousin. Do your work.
Yeet us, delete us!
Nice.
It's because
he also received a lot less XP from that as well.
Yeah, probably because now it's like he's caught up and the game's gone like,
yeah, I suppose so.
Calm down, fam. Calm down.
Yeah.
Spread the wealth. There's enough food for everyone. Calm down.
Why? This guy is just like
focusing
on my main character to try and poison him.
I will get. I mean, to be fair, that's no different to what we do. So
yeah, he's
come on,
fighting smart.
Chance.
No. He's fighting smart, and I don't like it.
Excuse me, sir. Could you lower your IQ to say my IQ?
Yes, please. I do that whenever I play chess. Yes, nice to meet you. Can you please play at my level, please? Can you make the same dumb mistakes that I do?
I mean, my son already smashes me at chess anyway, so...
Really?
Yeah.
I really want to get Emily into chess because I feel like she'd be good at it. The problem is that she doesn't take losing well.
Yeah, that's Oscar's problem. The thing that cracks me up is, like, I've never really been a chess player. Like, I kind of learned from watching rather than actually playing. So I've never actually learned to play chess properly. I understand how the pieces move and all that, but for the rest of it, like, it's weird that I enjoy a lot of strategy games. However, chess
eludes you. Yep, same. Yeah. So I'm pretty good, I would say, at the game, but I have a tendency to make stupid mistakes.
Yeah.
So I get overconfident, and I will start the game like taking everything very carefully, and very quickly like just forgetting silly things and making daft mistakes like giving up my queen because I'm thinking that like I'm thinking, oh, I'm going to be offensive here, I'm going to like be aggressive, I'm in a good position, and then doing something really dumb that I really shouldn't have done. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I've watched you play a tactic strategy game. I know what you mean.
Alright, thank you. Yeah, I walked into that one, didn't I?
The thing I always find funny is like loads of people, because I play, like we've mentioned before, I play card games. But in a card game, if I understand how your deck works, I can via a process of elimination rule out what you've got available to you.
Yeah.
Whereas I find with chess at times I don't see like the weird strategies and plays and positions. And that's again probably down to a lack of playing as much as anything.
Well, I think that's because chess doesn't make it that easy for you to lay it out there. Like, obviously, when there are cards, there are specific rules and ways to do things. Like, whereas chess, there's lots of variables in play, isn't there?
I mean, yeah, I see the point you're making. It's like, but I was gonna quickly pull it back. Oscar being good at chess, but he just doesn't get drafts.
Oh, okay.
Like, he just doesn't get it.
Yeah. Alright. Your battle strategy was wonderful. I praise you.
Where is he?
It's a good point. He's yeah.
He's not, yeah.
But I can't let you escape. Thwack. That lad is their leader. Take him. Don't worry. He's only fainted. Take them to Gallo.
I mean, to be fair, this has saved us a lot of travelling.
It does. But
I mean, why did we even fight?
I do see a problem with making the game this difficult at this point, by the way, is that I don't think there's a way for us to get healing items in this situation here. Because we're kind of stuck.
Hopefully this poison isn't still in effect.
That's what I'm wondering, because obviously, even if we aggress now, we still aggress back to the priest.
Here.
So hopefully this next fight isn't too difficult and we run out of healing items. Gallum and Granseal are allies.
Impossible.
But it's true. I'm a scholar. I'm here because I tried to stop him. I'm a leader of the Gallum army. I disagreed with the war and now I'm here. What did your kingdom do to Gallum?
I'm a leader of the Gallum army, and all I got was this lousy t-shirt.
And thrown in jail. What about Sir Howell? He was killed by Gallum. What did Gallum want? What is Groundseal? Groundseal? Do you know what Groundseal is?
I'm just waiting for someone in a robe to whip off the robe.
Yeah.
As you say
I've been here 30 years, and I'll tell you what Groundseal is. It means
amateurs.
Death for all.
Amateurs.
Yeah. Please tell me. I heard King Gallum say these words.
Those words.
And that's all I heard from him. I just know that something is being concealed.
In the ground. With a seal.
Oh god. Terrible jokes. I apologise for our audience.
I'm not.
Yeah.
You can suffer with me.
Excellent.
If you don't think it hurts for me to say them.
No, it doesn't. You have no soul.
Well, I am ginger, so that is correct.
There we go.
Yeah, there we go.
Woody, you finally woke up. We're talking about Groundseal. Please join in. No, I don't want to.
Just push the chair aside so we can escape.
Search.
Hey,
gold dust.
Interesting.
Is that always there?
I don't know, but I'm kind of intrigued as to how no one in the prison has gone, something valuable's under this chair. Can we check the party?
Yeah.
Go to either Chester or Sarah.
They are still poisoned.
Oh no.
I'm wondering if they need curing by the priest.
I'm gonna guess so. How many fights did we go without actually going into another town?
What, just now?
Yeah, I'm thinking like there's a couple of fights, isn't there, where we don't.
Oh, where we, yeah, because we're just in the caravan and that's it. Later on, yeah.
Well, we don't, yeah.
I don't know, by that point we'll have antidotes, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. You got a raw deal, huh? Same thing happened to the rat next door. Hey, Woody. King Gallum also knows about Groundseal. Yes, that's why we're here, Kazim. Well done. Hey, don't interrupt. Sit down next to me.
Sit on my knee.
Okay. What's wrong with the seal? He can't perform tricks, and they're laying him off. Somebody
That
broke the
just makes me
sacred seal.
think of another D&D meme.
Yeah.
This tower is guarded by a powerful seal. Oof, oof, get away, bitches.
We're really not doing anything for ourselves
I
here,
don't
are we?
care.
Yeah. We're not sure.
It's-
It seems somebody stole the tool jewels.
The crown jewels.
Ancient shrine, 2 jewels. Calamity, my fault. Oh, you woke up. Are you okay?
Expositional dialogue.
Ah. He's
Back in
blue.
blue.
Yeah.
Was he blue in the Shining Tactics mod?
I can't remember. We'll have to look that up.
Not his classic green, though.
No. This is a jail in the basement of Gallum Castle. Say, you mustn't move yet.
What I like is they've thrown a prisoner in the to jail with a sword and a shield and in full armour.
Yeah. Yes, I remember. I was caught by Gallum soldiers. They took my jewels and brought me here. They killed my friends. Blah.
Blech.
Ouch! I can hardly move. Stay here
Which is
for a
funny,
while. You need to rest. Although I'm not going to
As
help
a
you back
fight-
into bed, I'm just going to let you stay there. Right,
There,
where was I?
there.
What were we talking about? Oh yes, why is King Gallum interested in Ground Seal? Is it
I'm
related
curious
to the
if
open
that-
door?
I'm
Sorry,
curious if the knight's method of due diligence on the rat's medical condition was just to give him a good old kick and went, yeah,
yeah,
he's fine.
alright. Yeah.
One
Hey,
more for luck.
does he want the jewels? What?
Everybody wants the jewels.
They really do.
The man that broke the seal is to blame for everything.
But was it a man? Or a mouse?
A mouse. And you were on about my punnery.
Well, yeah, okay. Are you okay? You know something? Nope.
Nope. Nope, nope, nope.
We can't stay
Why
here.
didn't his
We
why
must
didn't
escape.
Sprite appear above nope?
Hmm?
Why didn't Slade's sprite appear above when he went nope?
Well, I think it did for me, I don't know.
No, I didn't see it.
I know, but how can
It's
we
in
open
the-
that locked door? Gallum is invading Grantia while we're sitting here.
It's happening right now.
I'll open the door for you. Oh yes, you're a thief and can open locked doors.
And I'm a fully armored knight person.
And can't open doors, apparently.
Imagine being the guard. It's like someone started a riot. Who could it be? The small girl with a stick, the boy in the cape, the dwarf, the centaur, or the fully armored knight? The fully armored knight guy. It was them.
Yeah, I saw them do it. I'm the great
saw
thief Slade.
I saw him stab that with a guard. With this
With
sword.
this sword?
that I'm holding.
Slade sticks a short wire into the keyhole.
It's not like a Disney movie where he uses his tail.
Yeah, that would be the Disney way, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, it's done. Hurry to your country and save them. Thank you. Woody, let's get back to Grand Seal. Why are you being so nice to us? You don't know us. That's because it's not important.
Is it me, or does Slade look a little bit like Rowan Atkinson?
Really?
Just
Are you the
look
thief
at
who
him.
broke the seal?
Like when he does. Just me that sees like when he does like the Mr. Bean side face, or when he's Blackadder.
Maybe. I don't.
Now tell me, Baldric.
Maybe.
That's
You
going to be when
are-
I'm bored
hey,
this
you.
week.
Do you know what you've done? A big problem was created because you stole the jewels.
You dirty rat. What?
And that's it for episode 2. Sorry to bother you all for... Yeah, that's terrible, guys. I know the
Sorry
thief
for
Slade
bothering
always
you.
steals for poor people, but you made a serious mistake this time. All these disasters, everything is your fault.
So much Robin Hood allegory.
I didn't mean to.
It wasn't me.
Woody, let's go. There are lots of Gallum soldiers upstairs. You still want to go?
You want to go, son? You want to go? But with me doing that,
You're so brave. Good luck. I won't help you, though.
You're so brave. Look at all my medals of honor on my armor. Just quickly, with me saying, like, you want to go, son? One of my friends shared a video from Crime Watch UK.
Oh, yeah.
And it was kind of weird because it was this guy on a train in the Midlands wanting to start a fight with people to prove how tough he was. And he starts pushing this guy on the train. He's like a young lad. And then out of nowhere, 2 people show up. And I was like, I recognise that voice. It's my friend who posted the video, who basically comes straight across, grabs the guy, disappears from the shot of the camera, and basically Batmans him.
Oh, wow, okay.
Like... So that was, like, weird.
Yeah. I know this castle very well. I know a shortcut.
That's all I could hear when I said, you want to go, son, and when she was pushing Slade.
Yeah. Slade pulls up some tiles with a short wire. Now, go out through this shortcut.
It's filled with gold dust.
Yay!
We're miners now.
I didn't mean to. Why? You're right. I did it. But I didn't know all this would happen. Please take me with you.
Look, I didn't know there'd be consequences to my crime.
Thanks, I promise to help you. This tunnel leads to the kitchen. We can escape safely.
Us and RPG games always go well with kitchens, don't they, John?
Yeah. Oh, there's another piece of mithril there, by the way.
Yep. As you would always find in the secret tunnels of a castle.
Actually, wasn't there a secret, like, tunnel in here or something?
No, it's not in this cave.
It's later on, isn't it?
Yeah.
And all these I remember, I always look in these
Everything
barrels.
was empty.
They're always empty, but I feel compelled to look in them anyway, so...
You're like a moth to the flame.
That was a mistake.
That barrel is so good, I looked again.
Yeah, just in case.
It's like
Okay, I'm satisfied now.
I have appeased the barrel gods.
Oh,
John,
I'm so
war
busy.
of the barrel gods.
Everything's empty.
I'm just trying to think which god would be like the god of barrels. The closest I can think of is it Bacchus, the god of wine?
Dionysus.
Yeah.
Mr. Lemon and the king are arguing. Who are you? Now I have to get back to work.
How dare you nosy on my eavesdropping? If it isn't the magic man.
Yes. Let's see.
Do the magic!
Cure. Gosh, there is poison. But I can treat you. It'll cost 10 gold. I think we can afford it.
I mean, that's killing
That might be
one
like
night.
one of the only times I've ever heard that little soundbite.
I was just literally going to say is I don't even remember see. Does he say gosh when he raises dead as well?
Yeah, I can't remember the last time I actually heard that.
No.
Nobody's paralysed, nobody's cursed. Do you have another
Is there any?
desire?
Yeah. I am free from desire.
Damn. I do have another desire.
I wish to save. I expect you to die, Mr. Bond. Doo-doo. Which RPG sound effects really like hit you in the nostalgia?
Apart from this one.
Yeah, I mean, obviously these hit us like straight in the feels.
Yeah.
For me, Vandal Heart's leveling up.
Yeah.
That's one.
I'm trying to think. It's
Final Fantasy Battle.
I mean, it's that all day. Oh, actually, Gareth,
We had a fight.
Can you do me a favour and ring my phone? Do me a favour and ring my phone. I'm not sure how well this will pick up on the video, but...
What, it just says Gareth.
Can you not tell what that ringtone is?
I can't hear it. All I heard was the Gareth.
You couldn't hear the ring?
No.
Oh. Huh. I wonder if it all comes through on the audio. If
on the audio.
If it doesn't come through on the audio, I'll cut it. I'll cut this all.
Thanks, John.
Yeah, it's fine. Anyway, it's the Metal Gear Solid call.
Oh, the codec.
The codec call. Yeah. Yeah, that. Yeah. Anyway, so let's see what King Gallum has to say for himself.
Kill them! Kill them all!
Yeah. I'm fed up of Grand Seal. Kill them all. We're going to Grand Seal.
I want him to have the Prince John voice from Robin Hood. Disney's Robin Hood, where he's a fox.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, kill them all! Tax those musical peasants.
Too late. As you may know, my messenger was killed.
Because I stabbed him.
That body over there is not consequential at all.
I'm sending my army. That's right, all 16 of you will be invading Grand Seal.
That's right. So we're invading them to retaliate.
I always wonder why, like, you never see... Well, I understand why Shining Force never, for the scale of the game they wanted to do, came back and even made a remastered version of this, so you got like some cool big battle style cutscenes or something.
Yeah.
I mean, I could always play Shining Victory and see how that pans out.
Quiet, everybody listen to me. I also don't understand this march, but King Gallum must have a good reason. I believe the king. He must have a good reason to introduce monsters to our ranks.
Is this just me at work? I don't understand why they're asking us to do this, but we're gonna do it because we were told to.
I think that's everybody that works for somebody else, though, isn't it?
Yeah. Are we the bad guys' hands?
Well done, Lemon.
What a motivational speech. Yeah,
I
it's
don't
our
understand,
job.
but we have to follow the king. Yeah.
Let's get out there and smash it.
King Gallum, victory is ours. Guards, open the gate. Lower the bridge.
I can only think of one less motivational speech that's less than that, and that's the one from Shaun of the Dead when the manager doesn't turn in.
Yeah.
There's no I in team, but there is in pie. And if we all work together, we can all have a slice.
That's pretty good.
I can't remember the rest of it. But
prove your allegiance, like Lemon. What do you mean? Show no mercy.
Stab them.
Stab
them all.
Now, go!
I like how the king has been known for being a peaceful king, and now he's just like, loads of murder, please, lads. Get out there.
Yeah.
No one's even batting an eyelid, like, king's a bit murdery today. Yeah.
Yeah. The war begins. So, what should we do? Are you still going to Grand Seal? You're serious? Do you think you can stop the war?
Yeah.
I'll leave you once I'm outside the gate.
I'm curious, for some reason my brain's wondering if Alex has left the terrifying portrait in the game.
By the way, I'm going to...
Save state, like a big cheat.
Yeah, I as soon as I figure out how, yeah, I will do.
Excuse me, video game. Excuse me, video game. I'd really I just want to
There we go, I did it. Yeah.
Oh, thank God he said yes.
You! How did you get out?
How do you get around without a head?
Wow, great jewel. Is this the horse archer? No, it is the Minotaur. Oh, this. The king gave it to me for being green in weird places. Because you captured that rat?
So let me get this straight. So he got one of the most prized possessions in this game's entire world.
Yep.
For doing his job.
Yep. It's in his contract. He got when he joined the Gallum Guard, he got a really great deal. He had like an agent and everything, and he just got him the best terms.
Does it just say in his terms and conditions, completely blessed by RNGesus, the body, the spirit, and all the best treasure.
You used that joke last episode, Gareth. You can't use it 2 episodes in a row.
RNGesus is real. No, RNGesus is real. If you've ever played Hearthstone, you have to believe in RNGesus.
No. So, back to the game. Yes, I presented them to King Gallon. He was so kind to give me one of the pair, the Jewel of Light.
Why?
Wait. How did you escape? Not important. Run! Intruders! Arrest them!
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
I see soldiers.
At least we can burn 4 of them.
Yeah.
Judas Priest.
Judas Priest. Who's...
High Priest.
I wonder how powerful that blast attack is, because everything else is really weak in that.
Well, the original version of the Priest, the High Priest, must have been much later on, because his agility is 23, his defense is 31, and his defense is 40, attack 29.
Yeah, so stat-wise, this guy's really weak. I wonder if he does a lot of damage with his... Yeah, I wonder if he does a lot of damage with his blast attack.
He's also dropped his heal from 3 to 2 and his blast from 2 to 1. So I wonder who's weak to wind. Usually it's an archer-style character. If he can attack his 2 own archers, that'd be great. Excuse me, sir.
Yeah. I have this big bag of money.
Or just going up to one of the archers and Bowie going like, could you kindly wear this green cape for a moment?
I know we've not always seen eye to eye, but can you just do me this one favour?
Can you do this one very specific thing for me? Would you not have been better putting Kazin across the top and Chester at the bottom? Because Kazin can one-shot those guys.
He can, but I'm trying to make it so that we take out the first one in the regular fashion. Well, I still made a mistake. I should have put Woody like a step back so that he, the other guy would move forward. Yeah. Oh, never mind then.
And now you're getting pincer movement. They're forming a rear guard action.
Or are we pincer moving them?
They started the attack first? Question mark?
Ah, poop.
Oh, dang it.
That could have gone better.
Excuse me, sir. I'm going to hit you with this axe if you could stand still. Thank you.
Yeah.
Are we just...
I'm making space for Kazin to come across and blap them.
Well,
in fact, they're stood together, aren't they? So,
yeah.
Hang on a minute.
Brap.
Hang on a minute. A thought has occurred to me.
Excuse me, sir. Have you ever prayed to my Lord and Saviour, fire?
Yep.
See, it's only +2.
There we go.
I mean, we wasted a lot of turns killing that guy with other people. If there's one thing people will notice as the series goes on is that we're efficient.
Yeah. I wonder if you continually saying that Kazin is your favourite character has any influence on how this is going to play out. Because obviously, we actually.
I wonder how.
If anyone's actually interested in the guy who made this mod, we actually interviewed him at the end of our last playthrough.
Yep.
And throughout the Shining Tactics series, like I asked him lots of questions and things like that because we didn't have all the answers, and it's good to get answers for those questions. And we over like the period of how long were we doing it for? It was quite a while, wasn't it? We were doing it for like 8 months or something.
I mean, like some of the episodes like got to 2 hours. And we did like 54 episodes.
And
so
then
you were doing.
And I was editing all of them.
Friday, yeah.
And it took ages because I was using like
memes,
Lightworks, which if you're not familiar is like a very old and free editing software, and it's not the best at anything. It's really bad at doing things.
Yeah. I mean, from what I gather, like Sony Vegas is also pretty bad. Like that's the industry standard, and if your computer isn't powerful enough the entire time, it will just crash.
That won't surprise me. I mean, right now I'm using Filmora, which has decent reviews. Not the best, but decent enough.
I wonder if Filmora is like the video equivalent of Reaper, which is an audio. It's a DAW. It's a digital audio workstation.
Yeah.
But you can buy the full license for like £60.
Yeah, I mean,
then you've got
similar
like bigger, more fancier ones.
Yeah,
further up.
that's pretty much what I bought. My license for Filmora. It was about that amount. It's been pretty good. Like, I haven't been able to do everything that I've wanted to do on it, but there's usually a workaround, so I've been pretty happy.
Is it me? It might just be me on Discord, but are you getting when the areas flash like some glitching in the tile set for the stone?
I'm wondering if it's just because of the. So the way we're doing is we're recording on Discord, and I'm sharing my screen to Gareth.
Yeah,
and that's probably what's causing that tearing.
Although seeing this sprite set, someone in one of the D&D groups was asking for sprite if anyone's ever tried to do D&D with like Pokemon graphics, and someone shared an amazing website where someone's gone through most like 90s RPG games and done a file rip of all the visual imagery.
Yeah.
So you can basically, if you've got a decent photo editor, you can actually just build maps to look like a Shining Force game or a Fire Emblem game or Pokemon and stuff like that.
I'd be interested in playing something like that.
Yeah. I mean, this is the scenario is at the moment, like our campaign's on hiatus at the moment.
Yeah.
But I've got other ideas for other settings and stuff.
Oh?
Yes. Well, that's Numberwang.
That worked.
Go to the top.
Again.
Can
Gareth,
you go?
Like nobody
care.
outside the UK is going
care.
to understand Numberwang.
I bet you someone will watch this and they go, you know what? If I Google/YouTube Numberwang, nothing bad could happen. I mean, the word "wang's" in it, so it's clearly safe.
All right, let's do this then. If one person puts in the comments that I understand Numberwang, I will apologise publicly to Gareth. How about that? One person. You can't say fairer than that. One person.
I mean, the best bit is one person could literally say that and not actually mean it.
I mean, yes.
I demand a test.
Pledge your allegiance by saying some trivia about. Tell you what,
Numberwang.
Oh, tell
it's
me.
Not the best place to be because can't the mage attack you through the wall?
Well, it depends because I think he's got like Blaze 1, so technically no.
A heavy attack for 7. Aha! But is it?
Is that a good place though?
No.
It's not really, is it?
It's certainly. It could be described as a place.
Yeah, I don't think it's the place though, is it? Yeah. I mean, we can get around that by saying that the person who understands Numberwang has to prove that they know what Numberwang is, and say who does the sketch.
That was.
I mean, that makes it like either knowing it or a single Google search away. Which, you know, most people won't be bothered by that. It's fine.
I mean, there's a lot of people who make a lot of effort into Facebook stalking, so.
Really? That's worrying. I was having a good time till you said that, Gareth. Thank you.
Yeah. You're welcome. Big Brother's watching you.
Yeah.
But it's not Big Brother, it's probably some idiot from somewhere. Yeah. You made a comment somewhere and now they're Googling all your usernames. So that's the amount of pornography he finds. YouTuber docs to find out most
I was going to say,
things.
like, you just look at YouTube analytics to find out how much porn you've watched in the last week. Oh no. I've hit my level cap.
I've reached. When you say a level cap, is that like stat 99 porn? I mean,
it might be. Maybe that's like a direction that Paul needs to go in these days, just to, to stand out.
Get the numbers.
Yeah. I'm curious how this will affect the Archer, by the way.
Not much, I imagine.
Well, let's find out.
I mean, that wasn't awful.
That wasn't awful. I mean, it only did like
just...
90% of his health, though.
I mean, has he just boosted Blaze?
I don't know.
Like, none of these guys are actually resistant. He's just actually made Blaze a usable spell.
Well, the Archer didn't do anything either. Did it stun him?
No, I don't. No, it didn't stun him. But he's now dead, which is probably slightly...
It's the best kind of stun.
Bigger concern for the Archer.
Yeah.
Right. Hang on, has Zin just moved twice in one turn cycle?
I mean, he is level 10.
Wow.
Yeah.
The boy done good.
That's what I'm
Agility
saying. Like,
13.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe like, you have influenced Dark Claw into making Kazin the best character in the game. Oh!
He wasn't before. I wonder if he's boosted my other favourite.
I'm gonna see how much this guy can take, by the way, because yeah, his stats.
Why is he just?
Great.
He looks more like Jabba the Hutt than I remember. Is this like the Shining Force 1 sprite?
No, it's the same sprite. Oh, well done, Chester.
Yep.
Okay.
Not me, you fool!
Yeah, pretty much. Chester is fine.
When that happens, it just makes me think of the Pokemon Confuse. Don't punch yourself!
You know what? I'm gonna...
Attack them, you absolute biscuit!
Okay.
That's one of Oscar's favourite curses when people upset him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, but Daddy was being a complete biscuit.
To be fair, you are a biscuit tin. So, I mean...
Yeah.
Okay, Priest is stunned. And that's a wobbling potato head man.
Mr. Potato.
And Woody gets the last hit, it would seem.
I like how we're still treating this like any tactics game that implemented...
you gotta go behind him. Yeah.
Gotta go faster. That would be probably truer in this game, being made by Team Sonic.
Yeah, it would. You rat! I threw you into jail after I took your jewels.
I mean, yes, good observations.
Yeah. You expect a thief to stay in jail? Give me the jewels.
Stab.
Slade, search the tool bag of the priest. What?
The Gallum Knight.
Yeah,
I think that's the same. I think it's because originally it's a knight rather.
It is. It's just it doesn't quite work with the priest guy, though. Yes, I found one. Slade has the Jewel of Light. Where is the other jewel?
It's in my other bag.
King Gallum took it into battle. Take the jewel. You won't have it long. We'll get it back. Splosh.
It's got GPS on it.
It's the Jewel of Light that I stole from the shrine. The other jewel is missing. I'll give you this one now. Woody received the Jewel of Light into his head. The jewel fused to Woody's neck.
Pulsating in his neck.
Woody, did you use magic? I can't remove it. Is it cursed? We'll go to the church later to see if it's cursed. At least we have it now.
He's a witch.
Burn the witch! Did you like that gift that I put on?
Which one?
The burn the witch thing from Holy Grail.
Well, yeah.
The knight said that King Gallum, took
King Gallum.
Took the other jewel with him. Woody,
I was going to say
I'll go
before
to
you went,
Seal with you.
Was he a northerner like us? That there King Gallum. He got off into battle. He's a right bad un. Slade the Rog.
The Rog, yeah. It's a funny spelling of rogue there.
I always love when people try to write rogue and it auto-corrects to rouge.
Rouge.
For some reason. Yeah.
I have an obligation to find the other jewel. Let's go to Grand Seal.
Let's go!
Okay. I think that's going to do it for today. We've done, 3 battles? That sounds right. Yeah.
At least 2. Yeah, no. Did we do 1 in, 1 out? This one.
Yeah.
Bam. 3.
3.
Maths.
Indeed. But yeah, that's it for today. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. Like I said before, if you have any questions or any queries or things you'd like to point out to us because we're bad at the game, please feel free to do so in the comment section down below. We also have a Discord section and a Facebook that we will be putting links to in the video description. But for now, I'd like to say thank you to Gareth.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, and we'll see you next time. Ciao.
Bye, folks.